Hello and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Today we're going to be continuing the event. The Muddy Bazaar Adventure event. So, let's head to the underground and go to the next point in the quest. I feel I should clear this out now. I guess kill him real quick too.
Shine down.
Okay, there's a regeneration point all the way on. Where's the spike? Well, Sadie, are you alright? I think I must be feeling the effects myself. Must have stayed here too long while thinking about how to move the Pristina spike toward the ley line rupture. It's not a big deal though. I've had some rest and I'm much better already. At the same time, I've also thought of a solution. It's just that, well, I must say that finding a way to move the Pristina spike around is actually not as hard as finding excuses to extend report submission dates. Since the mud covers the ground, we can make it float just a little by using hot air balloons and transport the spike that way. So an escort mission, damn it. Oh, that sounds like a pretty good idea. Of course, this will help us solve our dark mud problem to some extent, but in areas where it has blocked up the tunnel, we might still have trouble getting the hot air balloons through. And this is without speaking of the monsters that the mud will attract. I'm afraid that we'll have to leave such things to you. Don't worry, between Paimon and Jaryuma, all these monsters won't even know what hit them. I'll lend you my sword for... Guess you're the star of the show, Paimon. I'll lend you my sword for a while. Eh? But, well, Paimon's mostly just cheering you on from the sides, you know? To think that laughing just a little would make me cough this much. Whatever the case, Tu and Hao are packaging the Pristina spike and getting the balloon ready. I'd packaged the Pristina spike myself, but the mere effort of standing up for a while was enough to send me into coughing fits. How embarrassing. Looks like I'll have to train my body as well as my academic mind in the future. Go and look for them. Oh, there it is. So where do we escort it? I assume we're going down this path. Probably following that, so I definitely want to unlock that. And... okay, we'll call that good for now. I don't know how far we're going. I just gotta make sure I have some energy extra whenever I see something I can unlock. Hey Jaryuma, you're just in time. We're done wrapping things up. Guess that dude from Sumeru's explained how we're gonna use this hot air balloon? Come on, Husane's not some dude from Sumeru. He's here to help us with the dark mud. Couldn't you have a bit more respect? Hey, this is just a friendly form of address. Right, whatever. The balloon can be used, and the purification device has also been prepared. Jaryuma, if you need the help of the mining superstar... Actually, never mind. I can't really help right now. At least you've got some self-awareness. Go get some rest. Whatever the case, if you want to start moving the device, just start the hot air balloon right up. Alright. escort the hot air balloon to its destination to complete the challenge. When you encounter dark mud or monsters along the way, the transportation process will stop. Clear them out as quickly as possible to allow the balloon to reach its destination. Does that mean it don't get hurt? Please be careful as you transport the spike. Really, should you encounter dark mud on, you'll have to get rid of them before proceeding. Damn it.
There is no escape. Shadows of fate.
Okay, yeah, it looks like it can't get hurt though, so. Easy enough. So just gotta get the ones on the pathway.
Stabilize. This is order.
Shine down. Let me scribe. Here we go.
Gather.
Wish I knew where it. Okay, over there. Okay.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape.
Oh shit, I missed one. Okay. Now let me recharge. Okay, it's not so bad so far.
Order guide you. Solidify.
Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
Stabilize.
There is no escape. Shadows of fate.
And that's it, right? After it has been moved, Hosani arrives. Well, the spike has finally been placed. I don't see it, but okay. According to my estimations, this should be the openings through which the ley lines are overflowing. If we can get the spike up and running here, we can affect the ley lines such that the opening can be closed. I believe that this will solve our problem for good. Shall we start now then? No, we cannot. I must perform another round of checks. We cannot afford to have another problem like the one we faced during the test run. Once the spike is ready, we will be rid of this terrible mud and the monsters that come with it. So another time skip then. I feel like I should get rid of this first.
Stabilize.
Delve into destiny. Illusion shattered.
Why'd that one come back? Oh, great. Where's something I could use to recharge? Oh, let me come up here to recharge. But I definitely don't wanna... Oh, let's do the time skip. Maybe there's something down there. Okay. Nothing here. Where is something I could use to recharge? It's over here. That's still locked. This one's still locked. Oh, great. Let me teleport elsewhere because I really need to recharge this before I start this. Oh. Okay, I don't know how, but it recharged. Okay, now let me open up the areas around here. Because I see two that I could use for recharging during the fight. So let's unlock both of them now. Okay, that mud's gone. Okay, now I'm prepared. Jaryuma, you're finally back. How are your investigations going? The spike's adjustments have been completed. I'm still a little worried, but we can only leave it there in the tunnels. I've asked Dive to make some medicine for Tu and Hao as well. It's all up to you now, Jaryuma. Initialize the spike and seal the openings through which dark mud is gushing out. Honestly, when Godai first came to me for help, I thought to myself that I'd just pack the spike up and head to Sumeru if things didn't work out. In any case, we had done enough experiments on the Persina spike already, more than enough to have data that could support a full report. But Tu and Hao, if I just left them here, they would have to deal with this dangerous mud for the rest of their lives. I decided that if my research could not help them, it was only good for publishing reports, then it would not be worth very much at all. That's why I decided to find some way to stop the ley lines from spewing this mud. I must admit that coming into contact with this dark mud was something of a wake-up call for me as well. I believe in your strengths, but the areas where the mud flows freely are still very dangerous, so be careful, Jaryuma. I'll take care of the spike. Haha. I was talking about you. The spike can indeed decrease the effects the mud has on the monsters if deployed at the ley line ruptures. But the monsters that have been attracted thereto are just too numerous. So please, you have to take care of yourself. Alright, now time to start it. I'm waiting for the quest to change. What? No quest? Huh. Use the Persina spike to defeat opponents and clear the dark mud within the time limit to accrue score. Defeating certain stronger opponents will grant you more points than defeating ordinary ones. Points.
Shine down.
Time for takeoff.
I will have order.
Oh, I saw there was an enemy here. Oh, nice voice of Bernard, huh?
Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered.
Gather. Order guide you.
Yahoo!
Yeah.
Shine down! Brace yourself!
Okay, here's the big ones they were talking about.
This is order.
Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
Solidify.
Let me scry! Here we go! Think you can get away? Illusion shattered! Shadows of fate!
I will have order.
Now you shall perish! Shine down! Delve into death! Brace yourself! Time for takeoff! Illusion shattered! Shadows of fate!
This is order.
7,700. Now the conclusion. Let me get more energy. How did it go? Did he manage to operate the spike successfully? Most of the dark mud is gone. Good, good. Though the Pristina spike cannot seal the opening in one go, as long as it is successful once, continued operation should not be an issue. This means that it's really just a matter of time before the opening closes completely. Our problem is therefore solved. I must record this. For all I know, I may yet become a figure of some influence in the academia once the full research report on the Pristina spike is submitted. I might even write into my future memoirs. I can see it now. My experiments with the preternatural skill Jaryuma at the chasm. I'll be waiting eagerly for that day to come. Well, I fear I'm not hardly as good at writing stories as I am at reports. I can only hope that you'll forgive any flaws in my work. And that's it? Probably should have done this all in one video then. Okay. I should have read these too. Transportation test. Begin operating at the Pristina spike for the first time within the chasm and protect it from the attacks of monsters drawn to its presence. Okay. That was good. Then the second one. Automated charging. The Pristina spike can automatically recharge within the chasm. The fin is such that it can charge without interruptions. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Honestly, this one I think was the hardest. And it required a level 2 Lupin Stone. This required 3. This required 4. Circulation theory. Conduct cleanup here first to reach the ley line rupture deeper within and open a path for your objective. Okay. Emergency escort. The best way to get the spike to its destination without it being affected by the environment is to transport it via hot air balloon. Clear out the dark mud, other things wrapped up by the ooze, and monsters to ensure safe passage. That one was easy. And this was the score one just in. Only needed 4,000. I was half expecting it to be 8,000, honestly. You can attain points by defeating monsters or clearing oozing concentrations from the area in this stage. Score as high as you can to obtain the corresponding challenge rewards. Defeating a normal monster will grant 100, while defeating an elite will grant 500, and destroying an oozing concentration will earn you 300. While the challenge is in progress, the Pristina Spike will unleash a shockwave every 5 seconds that will deal damage to opponents within its AoE and decrease their defense. When the spike is covered by dark mud, they will stop operating, and their function will only be restored once the oozing concentration near them has been cleared away. Well, I kind of wanted to do it one more time. Now let's see if I can get a higher score. Let's see how my second attempt goes.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Nah. What a waste of an odd. Oh wow. Honestly, I should just restart here.
Solidified.
Shine down. Here we go.
Okay.
Order guide.
Why did I use this one?
Illusion shattered.
Oh wow.
Think you can get away? Shine down. Illusion shattered. Delved into death. Brace yourself.
This is order.
Now you shall perish. Ha! Shine down. Let's play.
Solidified.
Okay, not going too bad.
Time for takeoff. Illusion shattered.
I will have order.
Shadows of fate, decided by destiny. Inazuma shines eternal.
That's a problem.
Shine down.
I don't know if I could get a higher score.
Delved into death.
Solidified.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Think you can get away? There is no escape.
This is order.
Now you shall perish.
Damn, a lower score. Okay. Oh, then, I think I'm gonna call this here. I took a second shot at it, tried to get a better score. My first one was better. Wait, why didn't it give me this description last time? Buff the dark mud oozing forth from the ley lines will buff nearby monsters, increasing attack and defense greatly. When these monsters are in areas covered by dark mud, their abilities will be further increased. Monsters will attack the Pristina Spike constantly, and the surrounding area will flood over with dark mud. Clear the mud to weaken the creatures, and defeat them to prevent the spike from being damaged. Pristina Spike will continuously purify the environment while charging up. The challenge is considered a success once charging completes. The Pristina Spike will enter a faulty state for a time if it is attacked, causing charging to temporarily stall. Additionally, using blooming light while the spike is operating normally will clear out nearby oozing concentrations, granting the spike additional energy and speeding up the charging process. As you defeat all opponents within the time limit, the Pristina Spike in operation will release shockwaves at intervals that will deal damage to opponents they hit and dispel the buffs that those opponents possess. The arena will constantly brim over with dark mud. Once this mud covers the Pristina Spike, it will call the fault that prevents the spike from unleashing shockwaves. Use blooming light to destroy using concentrations to maintain the spike's operation such that it may continue to aid you. Escort the hot air balloon to its destination to complete the challenge. When you encounter dark mud or monsters along the way, the transportation process will stop. Clear them out as quickly as possible to allow the balloon to reach its destination. Use a Pristina Spike to defeat opponents and clear the dark mud within the time limit to accrue a score. Defeating certain stronger opponents will grant you more points than defeating ordinary ones. Yep. And that's that event done. Actually, is he still over here? No, he's gone. So I guess I'm gonna call this one here then. Well, if you watched this, thanks for watching. And I hope you all have wonderful lives. Peace.